All right, guys, in this video, I'm just going to go over my Galaxy Z Flip 3. This is just going to be a quick video on issues that I've had with this brand new phone for anybody out there thinking of buying this phone, or for anybody that has these problems with their phone. I'm going to tell you how I got mine fixed. All right, so just a quick video. If it helps you out, please hit that thumbs up and consider subscribing. So let's get right into it. All right, so issue number one, as you can see, is this. So when I open up the phone does not lay flat anymore. So this issue started happening about 2 months into owning this phone. It slowly started occurring. I started noticing it, and little by little, it got to the point where you see now. So this is not normal. The phone should be laying flat, which it is not. And this is 8 months after owning the phone. This is how bad it's been. So the only thing I can think of is inside of this, right here, the hinges probably got a little bit of dirt and stuff inside of it, and now it doesn't allow it to open up completely. All right, so that's issue number one. That's the major issue. Issue number two, as you saw and maybe heard, right when I opened up this the phone, you can hear the delamination right here. So all these phones come with a screen protector already pre-installed, and what happened to this one was that after about 6 months of owning this phone, the screen protector started delaminating right in the center, right where it folds. So there's other videos out there that talk about them having a cracked screen. Now I don't believe that this is actually a cracked screen. I don't believe that they're talking about having a cracked screen. I think they just make it seem like it's a cracked screen because of this. So this is more of the delamination of right here where the fold is at, and the screen protector starts delaminating, so it causes it to look like it has a cracked screen. Now I will take it in and I'll get it checked and make sure that it's not a cracked screen. I will let you know if it is or isn't, but my belief is that it's only the screen protector that's delaminating and making it look like it's a cracked screen. So that's the second major issue with these phones. Now you'll see it with a lot of people complaining about this, and I'll just go through the process of getting this issue resolved and see if it's worth your time or if it's worth having this phone. The third issue on these phones is overheating. This phone has overheated more than my other phones. It's usually after using it for a good 20-30 minutes, but it's a little bit more than expected. It's not to the point where it's uncomfortable or anything like that, but that's one issue that you have to be aware of, just because of the computer chip they're using for this phone. It does run really hot. So nothing major on that. That would not be something that I would say, okay, I don't want this phone because of that. But that is an issue that I have to let you guys know about. All right, so I'll tell you now how I'm gonna get this fixed. Pretty much taking it into the authorized repair shops, because it's still under warranty. It's only been 8 months since I've had this phone, and I'll tell you the process of getting it fixed, how long it took, how well they did it, and I'll show you the end result. All right, guys, so here are the results. As you can see, phone looks like it's brand new. Everything on it has been fixed, but there is a warning. It wasn't as simple as you might think. All right, step by step, what I had to do, went to the Samsung website, set up an appointment at one of their Samsung Experience stores, which is kind of like the Apple store at the mall. Went in there, took in the phone, and that's where the headache started. So the first issue was the screen protector. It was a screen protector, it wasn't the screen. What they do, it will replace the screen protector one time for 1 year since the day you bought it. So that is a one-time thing. After that, it's out of pocket. So that was no big issue, but then the big headache started when they started coming back saying that they will replace the screen, but due to the fact that this phone had a few scratches right here on the edge and two tiny little dents back here, which were barely noticeable, they said that that was the cause of the hinge issue. So that it would have to cost me $350 to replace the hinges, and that has to be done with this frame all the way around as well. Obviously, I was not happy with that at all. Like I told you before on the video, 2 months into having this phone, that's when the issues started happening with the hinge. I know for a fact I didn't drop it before that. It was well taken care of, and little by little, it just got bad. So the next step is I went and talked to a manager. Waited for a manager to come out instead of one of their techs. A manager came out and he looked at it, and after pleading my case, went back and forth, and they finally said, you know what, We usually do not do this. We usually will not replace it for free. This will be a one-time thing, and that's what happened. They waived the $350 fee, but just a warning for everybody out there, be prepared to have those kind of headaches pop up. All right, every repair shop is different. It is not Samsung employees that work at the repair shops, even though it's a Samsung store. The repair shop is actually from a third party. So not sure if you heard of I Break You Fix, but that is who services Samsung in those stores. Every tech will decide whether or not the repair should be done under warranty. One thing you can do is, if that's kind of the headache you get, and after speaking to managers, try a different store, try a different repair shop. All right. So there you have it, the step-by-step that I had to go through. Now, in closing, do I recommend this phone? Well, knowing that after 1 year I had those two major issues, honestly, for that kind of money that was spent, those are issues that are not going to go away. So the screen protector, that's probably going to come back again, and that's going to have to cost out of pocket $150 was what they said. That is not cheap for them to replace that, because once they try to remove this screen protector, it does damage the inside if you do it wrong. And then the hinges, if you try to fix those hinges on your own, $350. So for anybody wanting to keep this phone over a year, I highly recommend you think about that and think about my experience. Everybody else out there, if you have had these issues with your phone, please comment below. Let other people know that these are issues with other phones, not just mine, and hopefully help people make their decision on whether or not to buy this phone. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully this video helped.